First at 11, a Contact 5 investigation about a promotion, discipline, and lack of oversight.
The story centers around a Palm Beach County employee promoted to the top job for a child advocacy group. The promotion came from a boss who did not look into that employee's past on the job. And tonight, that oversight is raising questions about the county's screening process and whether employee discipline is considered serious and looked into closely enough. Contact 5 investigator Katie Lagrone joins us with our story. Katie.
Michael, what this employee did was not illegal, but it did leave us wondering how you can get caught watching sexually suggestive videos at work and be put in charge of children.
This is John Quattrini. Until recently, he was Palm Beach County's director of Head Start, a program that helps low-income children get ready for school. But the question is, should this former school psychologist have had the job at all? Why? Go back to 2006. That's when Quattrini was first hired by the county as assistant director of Head Start. But the Contact 5 investigators discovered less than 6 months after he started here, county records show Quattrini was caught looking at sexually suggestive images on his county computer. Documents obtained only by the Contact 5 investigators revealed during one workday, Quattrini spent more than 3 hours on YouTube, viewing, among other things, sex-related videos dubbed Thong Girlfriend and Teen Strip Busted by Mom.
I think that's a non-story.
The county didn't think so. In fact, one county report on the incident described the sites he viewed as, quote, pornographic in nature. It was enough to get Quattrini suspended for 10 days and become a permanent stamp in his employee file.
It's a long time ago. That was a long time ago. And, it was a one-time situation.
That didn't keep him from climbing the county ladder.
We were just wondering how somebody like yourself, who was suspended for looking at porn, was then promoted to the director of Head Start.
I have no idea.
Do you think it's appropriate that, somebody like yourself is
Of course it.
the director of Head Start that deals with children?
That's somebody else's decision. You'd have to ask them.
So we did.
This is long before I got here.
Chanel Wilkins has been Quattrini's boss since 2009 when he came on board as director of community services.
This director of Head Start is going to have interaction with families and kids.
Yes.
He's also the one who promoted Quattrini in August.
Of the candidates that we had, he showed the most knowledge.
It was a promotion he admits came without ever looking at Quattrini's employee file.
I had no reason to believe since I've been here and what he's done since I've been here that anything of that nature occurred.
Wilkins says he didn't know about Quattrini's discipline until moments before our interview.
This is directly from the personnel file. You're talking about promoting somebody to a director of a program that has everything to do with children. This entire program is all about kids. So wouldn't that require that extra scrutiny?
I've been here a little over 2.5 years and had no reason to believe that there was anything in anyone's file that I needed to see.
If you would have known this information prior to promoting him,
Speculation.
Would you have promoted him?
Probably not.
Which begs the question, for a county bureaucracy made up of more than 11,000 workers, what procedures are in place to make sure new bosses know the past of their own employees? Turns out there aren't any. According to the county's HR director, when it comes to employee promotion, it's up to the department head, who's under no obligation to review employee personnel records.
So the next time you promote somebody from within, are you going to look at their personnel file?
I probably will.
Never know what you're going to come across, huh?
Never know.
Now, as of December 30th, John Quattrini is no longer the acting director of Head Start. That decision, we're told, was a mutual decision between Quattrini and his boss, Chanel Wilkins. He tells me Quattrini's demotion had nothing to do with his past. Instead, he says it was based solely on performance. Now, Quattrini will now serve as a grant compliance specialist, a position that he will have no interaction with children.
Question for you, Katie. Did the county's Human Resources Department, did they alert the boss about the disciplinary action in the file?
Well, interestingly enough, they don't have to. HR's role is to screen outside candidates, not internal candidates. So unless a department head specifically looks at the employee file or asks for advice, HR has no obligation to share that employee file with the department head.
Be interesting to see if that's part of the procedure that's reviewed and changed after all this.
Absolutely. We will stay on top of this for sure.
Katie, as always, thank you.